Welcome viewers to another session of learning maths. Now, this is an interesting question and I would like you to pay attention for the two different types. So if you see here on the right hand side for the A part I have 0, whereas for this I have 18. So basically what happens is the first one is very interesting and easy. There's nothing much to do there. So 2x minus 3 multiplied by x minus 4 is equal to 0. So basically I see that here this has nothing much. You just have the product of two factors is 0. A times b is equal to 0 implies a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. So here I could say that 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, or I could say x minus 4 is equal to 0. So I would get x is equal to 3 by 2, or I would get x is equal to 4. Now interestingly students can get this, but for the next question it is not that easy. So you would see that it becomes 18 on the right hand side. Do you see that? 18. So I could not use this. So what I need to do is I really have to go for expansion. So I could write this as b is 2x minus 3, x minus 4 is equal to 18. So I really need to expand this out. If I expand this, I am going to get it as 2x squared minus 11x minus 6 is equal to 0, right? 2x, 8 minus 3 is 11 and so this one comes. Now basically this is a quadratic equation. So you know how to solve this. So if you do not know, you could follow my previous thing, how to solve quadratic equations, all right? Using this form ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here I get the product which is a times c. So this is a, this is b, the coefficient, and this is c. So I would get p is 2 times minus 6, which is negative 12. The sum is minus 11. So the two numbers are minus 12 and 1. The product gives you minus 12 and the sum. So I could split this negative 11 as 2x squared minus 12x plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So here I would get 2x bracket x minus 6 plus 1 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. So I have x minus 6 multiplied by 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this becomes of this particular format where you have a multiplied by b is equal to 0, which is of the first form. So this becomes pretty simple. So x minus 6 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So your answer is x is equal to 6 or x is equal to negative half. And your question is done. So students, be very clear what is there on the right hand side. And if you have it in the factorized form, you could do it as part A. But if you have like some number 80, you cannot do it that way. You really need to go for expansion and then use ax squared plus bx plus c, or it's nothing but quadratic factorization. Hope you have learned something useful from this and you will not make such mistakes. Thank you very much and stay tuned for another session of interesting questions.